Hi everyone, it's Sue. Welcome back. So today is the 15th and the prompt for JJ Tag a Day is paint. Now I nearly wasn't going to do this prompt because a lot of my previous tags, if you've been watching along, have included paint, but I thought no, I'm on a roll, I'm going to keep going with it. So I've got my watercolors out. I think watercolors probably are my favorite medium. I've still got a lot to learn with regards to them, but I thought I'd just do something really easy, and I'm going to do some swatching, which I absolutely love. I would love to have a job as a swatcher if there's ever such a thing. I don't think there is, but let me know if you're ever here. And I'm going to use these coffee dyed tags that I've cut. There's going to be a contrast between the white of the what do you call that, watercolor paper, and I'll end up backing them and sewing around them as well. But for a start, what I thought I might do was just grab, I've got some florals, so these are going to be fairly simple tags once again, but I've got some florals, and what I thought I might do is try and pull similar colors out and just swatch them, and then that will be the tag. So very, very simple, but something that I haven't done before. Now, I don't understand colour fully, so obviously the colours aren't going to exactly match, and it depends on what watercolours I've got. So we'll see what happens. So we may as well start with this one, and we'll just do, I think I've got 6 tags. We may not get 6 done, but we'll see how we go. So I might just speed the video up here and just do some swatching. It's probably nothing that I have to really explain. You'll see what's happening. I've got all my, I love the Prima watercolor pans. So I've got all of them, and I've got a couple of other watercolor palettes, that I've got here. So I've got my Schminky watercolor palette, and just one that I've set up myself here. So I should have plenty of colors to choose from. So I'm just going to dive in and do some swatching, and I hope you enjoy watching.
This has nothing to do with tags, but I had to leave this in. Katie and I had a little bit of an argument, and she'd gone away and done a drawing and a letter to me. So that's me with my glasses on my head. And I asked her about my feet, what sort of shoes I had on. She goes, "Oh no, silly, they're your feet and your toes." "How many toes do you have on your feet, Katie?" "3, she said. And I said, "Oh, I've got nice earrings." She goes, "Oh, you're silly, Mum. They're your hands and your arms." So, don't you love it? Make me so happy.
Okay, so I have swatched all those. Now they're not exactly the same colours, but I think they look really pretty. So these ones I was going to do again because as I was bringing the water over, excuse me, to the palettes, I accidentally dropped water on them, but I love how they look a little bit aged and not perfect, so I'm going to keep them as they are. I think the one that I got pretty well spot on was this one. It's pretty well spot on, I think, but anyway, I love them. I had so much fun doing them. So now I've grabbed a heap of satin seam binding and some satin ribbon out of my shop. You can find this all on the website, which is listed below. Now I'm just going to, I'm just wondering whether I need to back and sew them first, which I probably do. I'm thinking, all right, so what I might do is I'm going to go and back these with coffee dye paper and sew around them, and then we'll come back and put these tags together. Really simple tags, but really pretty, I think. So I'll be right back. All right, so I've sewn around those, and I'm not going to add any ink around the edges just at the moment. I'm going to see how these all look. Now, I'm just going to grab one. So my thought was to just add the swatching piece and then add the floral over top. I think I like it. I think I like it. Now, what I was thinking with these was to wrap the ribbon around the whole tag, but I'm going to have the swatch in here, right in here. To think about what I'm going to do. I'm going to open one and just have a look. Maybe I could wrap it around the swatch and tie it off. Let me just cut some and try one, and then I'll work out whether I like it or not. And I don't have to put ribbon on each one, I suppose, do I? So if I do this, I will actually use double-sided tape on the back side to just so that that stays in place, and then I will add glue as well. So I'm just trying to pull that in there. You know, maybe I could do the bow up the top here. Okay, so I need to, you know what, I'm just going to do it, and if I don't like it, we just are down one tag and I'll redo the swatch. So what I thought was I could just add some double-sided tape, so that'll just secure the back of the ribbon to the swatch. Okay, so we'll just put that there. And then, so this is the top of the swatch, so I'm going to tie the bow at the top, so I need more ribbon up here. No, I need about that much ribbon anyway to tie it into a bow. So we just secure that down like that. I still haven't really allowed myself enough up the top there to tie a decent bow, but I think it will be okay. So let's just work with that. I'll trim that off. Oh, that looks so pretty just as it is, doesn't it? Okay. So we could do that and just glue that down and then put that like that. What do you think? I know it's sort of covering up the swatch, but you can still see the swatch. Get a little bit of a glimpse. What do you think? I think I like it. I'm going to do this one anyway. I've done that, so I'm going to glue this one down. I mean, I've cut my watercolor paper 1.5 inches wide. You could make it even wider if you wanted to, so that you can see more of that swatching. But I think you see enough to get the idea. I'm just going to put that there, and then on this tag I wouldn't put any ribbon or anything in the top, I don't think, because it might be a bit of overkill. And then I think just if we just do that, because you can still see some of that green here humming through. You can see the yellow from in the middle of the flower. Yep, let's just do it. I think that's nice. It's a nice contrast on the coffee dyed card. What do you think? And then I've just backed them with coffee dyed paper. I don't know, I quite like it. It's a little bit different to what I normally do, but I'm going to run with it. So let's do another one. So we'll pop that one to the side and we'll do this one. What have we got? We might go, so we might go maybe like this deeper red. This one maybe is better, lipstick red. It's not the exact color, but it doesn't matter. So I might just once again speed up the video here, and you can see just me putting these together, and then I'll come back and I'll show you once I've finished them. So these two here, I think I'm going to put a little bit of satin seam binding out the top. So I'll just put a hole in them and an eyelet. I love these. I think they turned out really well. And the best part is I got to do some swatching, which I absolutely love doing. So add these eyelets and add some ribbon, and I'm going to call that prompt done as well. So much mess on my desk. It's crazy. Okay, so let's just use some of this mimosa, I think. I'll just use some of that. Do I want to tie it in a bow maybe? No, I'm going to just have it just hanging out the top, I think. If I can get it through the eyelet. I think I want to try it in a bow. I think I like the bow better, so I'm going to go with the bow. My messy bows. Okay, messy bow, but I think I like the bow better. I'll fiddle around with that after the video and try and get that to sit a bit better. And this one I think I'm going to just do the pink. It's not exactly the same color, but it's pink. Okay, I love this, but that's like they're my favorite colors anyway, so bow's a little bit better. I think on the other one I didn't give myself much ribbon to play with, so we'll just leave it at that, I think. Trim this one down. All right, well, I am really happy with them. I think they are so pretty. So this is the one, my favorite. I love this. It's just all my colorings. I think they're all beautiful. I love this too, where it's not perfect. And these with the ribbons on the side. So I got 6 done. Wow, I could do heaps of those. They were so much fun. Very, very easy. Anyone could do it. You don't have to have watercolor paper. You could do it on book paper, any paper that you've got really. And that, so let me know what you think. I will definitely be making more of these in the future, most definitely. All right, guys, well, thank you so much for watching again. That is day 15, done and dusted. So, and that is the prompt paint. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I hope you get a little bit of creative time in. Take care. See you soon.